he kind of let his team down a little bit. But the Twins have gotten 6 innings from their starting pitchers. This Bundy, just 2 for 18 against Bundy. Breaking ball off the plate, 2-1. White Sox wearing their flag that won the American League West. The theme then, winning ugly. And it has been now a game above, still very much in contention in the division. Popped up down the right field line. Kepler with a long run. It's in foul ground, and Arise makes a. And outside a ball. Twins shifting the infield. In there, a strike. Over the inside edge, another breaking ball.
And he's got for him is just being unpredictable.
To left field, Garlick. And out number 2. This is his 4th. Abreu. And strike 1.
Look at his numbers from that point on. He's been pretty good. And I think it's a combination of that split miss pitch.
And out of the reach of Correa, and Abreu's aboard with a 2-out single. Tonight, trotting around the bases seems to be just fine for him.
Going around the bases last night.
Big, towering fly ball to left. But Garlick is under it to end a scoreless first inning.
He was having to alter his swing just to even take batting practice, which is never a good idea. He may be able to come in, play one game, but then, so tough news all around, guys, for the Twins, who've really had to battle the injury bug all season.
Thank you, Otter. Sheets with a fly ball. Kepler under it, 1 away. You know, the pull slid in head first to home plate and injured his knee.
Well, so I mean, I've general wear and tear.
Right. But I asked Rocco today, and he said, yeah, it was the slide that seemed to provoke.
Field, he's closer to losing his leg than he is to 100%.
Run as a right-handed batter against Caleb Thielbar late in the game on Friday. Now bouncer up the right side.
Pitch that he's got working there.
Here's Pollock. And I told you when we previewed that graphic, that's what.
Which one's the real baseball?
Right. Yep. Pulled foul. With Sonny Gray going 4. Malley just 2. And the velocity precipitously dropped in his second inning. Check swing and strike 3. That wraps up a 1-2-3 second. 2022 season is far from over. The Twins can start playing better baseball and find a way to win their 3rd division in 4 years.
I mean, year long, one way or another, it was going to come down to this month. And all these games against.
4 days ago, the White Sox were 6 games back. Garcia swings and misses. 6 games.
Cleveland that they have coming up.
Gonzalez hit a 3-run home run last night, or in New York. You need to think back to what Sanchez did last night.
Brought him up, saying what a job he did in saving the bullpen, and those kind of things can set you up for games further down the road.
Chopper on 1 hop. 2 down.
Situation they got themselves in last night, for Sanchez to be able to come in and do that.
Andrus with a fair ball by about a foot. He'll get an extra base hit with 2 down.
How they've done. Andrus no exception.
Missing outside ball 1 to Vaughn.
You know, they were planning this entire season that somebody else steps in, and Elvis Andrus is on nobody's radar, but he's done a nice job.
Missing on the first pitch, back in the zone with the second. So that's it. That's his.
You look at the location. The fastballs that he's thrown, they're all on that white box. And he can expand like that.
In Minnesota, and then they go to San Diego, and one would think those games will be important for the Padres. So that's first on your list about why West Coast trips.
Doesn't have the same impact, but yeah, it was always tough playing on the West Coast.
And then he gets thrown off by just a little bit. I can't believe it's a factor for NFL players who play once a week.
You got to find a way.
To center, where Celestino awaits.
He hit a homer here against Bundy, but it was out to right field on a fastball, where he kind of just stuck his bat out, and that was one. Get his hits. Those guys are a good hitter, but
swing and a miss.
On the edges of the zone, nothing's missing back over the middle.
2-1. One of the few times. But 2-1 here to Jimenez, out in front 2-2. They can get from Jimenez with his leg injury. One hop, and Jimenez lightly jogging to first. 2 down. Pulled foul, 2 strikes. On the ground, easy play for Correa. Another 1-2-3 inning for Dylan Bundy.
Bottom of the 5th inning, guys.
All right, and now Dylan Bundy doesn't have an abundance of run support, but he's got delivered strike 1 to Grandal. Fly ball, lazy one out to center field, and it's Celestino with the.
But it is bordered in black.
Well, there are also spikes in the bottom or whatever to anchor it. But check swing, nope, and it's 1.
Kind of want to know what a home plate looks like now.
You know, there's some misnomers in the game. The foul poles.
Imagine it just being like a thin piece of rubber.
Away to. Well, a little bit far. Popped up. Here you go, Glenn. Come on, come on, come on. Fouled away. And here's been into the ground.
Yeah, we
buckled in.
I was a kid too.
Just a different decade.
Yeah, you got the part of the lineup up that you want to be able to get out.
And there's strike 1.
More fun watching him. I really truly enjoy watching him pitch.
To center, playable for Celestino. Now let's put quotation marks around the word pitch.
Emphasis, yeah, emphasize pitch.
There's Gonzalez. And there's strike 1. Now, one thing I enjoy watching him pitch, being across the plate, maybe even up. 1-1.
Yeah, and I think he understands weak contact, disrupting the hitter's timing.
And all that said, this at bat is the end of the second time. And not everybody can do it. Make that transition from being a power pitcher, which is what he was when he was with the Orioles. Good inning for Bundy. A 2-out or 1-out walk.